Good morning, everybody. Everybody having fun already? All right, my name is H. Beecher Hicks. I'm the president and CEO of the National Museum of African American Music. I want to welcome you to our event today on the beautiful campus of Belmont University, and we certainly appreciate all of you being here with us. I'd like to ask all of the non-media members who are with us here to take out your phones and to tweet and post your thoughts today. This is actually a social media related event, so we need everyone to actually have your phones out. You can find us on all of our media channels at the NMAAM, the THENMAAM, or at Belmont UNIV for Belmont University. To find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, please be sure to use the hashtag MyMusicMatters or Black Music Month in your posts. We are also streaming live via Periscope through NMAAM and via Facebook Live through Belmont today, so please feel free to let people know that they can join us that way too while you're here. I'd especially like to thank Belmont University for hosting us today, specifically Dr. Bob Fisher, who's a member of our board of directors. Thank you, Dr. Fisher. I'd also like to ask that if there are any of our other board members of the museum who are around, if you'll wave your hand or jump up and down or something. All right, they're a quiet bunch of folks. Also any elected officials who are here today. I know that there were a few who are scheduled to be here, and maybe they'll show up in time for punch and cookies. I don't see anyone here with us now. So in particular, there are several state representatives as well as the city council who've been very helpful to us over the years, and particularly in the last year that we wanted to thank. So if you see Representative Harold Love or Senator Thelma Harper, please be sure to help to thank them, along with Senator Steve Dickerson, and then of course members of the Metro Council. Justine Avila maybe is here from the mayor's office. Okay, she's not here either, but we want to thank Mayor Berry. She has been a staunch supporter of what we're doing, and Justine and her office as well. So we want to thank all of them in their absence. Is Shannon Sanders here? All right, well, so we were expecting Shannon Sanders as well, who is our co-host of our Legends Lunch, so we're sorry to miss him. He's also very active and involved here at Belmont University. So we also, I do know these folks are here. We want to thank our digital partners with CenterSource, several of whom are here. We really want to thank them for working so closely with us to pull this together. It was, I know it became a labor of love over time. Far more complex and comprehensive than I think we anticipated, but I think we're all excited to be here today. So today we are full of milestones for the National Museum of African American Music today. I'm also very excited to announce that CeCe Winans is here to join us, our national chairperson. She is a multi-talented Grammy and Stellar Award-winning gospel artist. Ms. Winans is the best-selling female gospel artist of all time. As I mentioned, she's agreed to join us as the national chairperson, and she has a strong tie to Belmont University. We're honored to have you with us today, and would you please join us now to share a little bit.
Thank you, and thank you, Henry, for this opportunity to serve. I am honored to be here. It's an honor to have the National Museum of African American Music right here in Nashville. I think that is very exciting. We see Nashville is growing, but I think this is going to be an awesome, awesome addition. Let's give them a hand. I am excited about being a part of it. Of course, Henry, when he asks you to be a part of something, it's hard to say no. He's awesome, and I'm excited because I get a chance to be a part of building something for gospel music. I am excited about what we are going to learn and how our next generation will be reminded of how powerful music is. The great thing about music, it brings people together from all walks of life, and that's something to be celebrated. It is great to be here at Belmont, where I have served for many years, and a lot of people don't know that I served on the board for a little while, and both of my children, Alvin and Ashley, graduated here. from Belmont. Alvin came out in 2007, and Ashley came out in 2009. So it's been a while. I don't know how they're getting that old and I'm remaining the same. I believe in miracles, that's all I can say. It's perfect that two organizations that I value have joined together today. I value NMAAM is significant, and I'm so pleased that it will be prominently featured. It will prominently feature gospel music. That is why I'm involved. I believe in music that uplifts the spirit, uplifts the soul, and change lives, and I'm honored to be a part of that and excited about what they're going to bring to this genre. As you know, gospel music has deep roots in America, and it has been the genre at the foundation of my success with my family and personally. And I am proud that gospel and religious forms of music are foundational to all genres of American music. This is the story that NMAAM will tell and illustrate that connects between gospel and many forms of music that you will never consider had religious roots. So that's going to be very interesting to find out. Because of this and because of what NMAAM plans to do in telling the story of gospel music, I am passionate about doing everything I can to help and get everybody excited, and will remind my gospel music friends and fans that this project is a cultural imperative, not just for Nashville, but around the world. Music brings people together, as I said before, and I look forward to working with this incredible team. Thank you again for allowing me to be a part and allowing me to serve. God bless you.
Thank you again, CeCe. We appreciate everything that you've done for us and your involvement in what we're doing. Also want to once again say thank you to Representative Love, who has made it looking sharp as always. We appreciate you being here, and we appreciate all your support. So for this next portion of our program, we're actually going to utilize your illustrious career, CeCe, to demonstrate our powerful exhibition. So this was again developed by NMAAM and presented by Belmont University. It is exciting for us to reveal this during Black Music Month. Each year since prior to the year 2000, June has been recognized by the President of the United States as Black Music Month. This year is no different, as announced by President Barack Obama just a couple of weeks ago. And this is important to NMAAM because Deanna Williams and Kenny Gamble, both of whom are involved with our museum, created Black Music Month with the support of President Carter, and recently gave us their blessing to take on this conversation as a platform for the museum. So today we are happy to demonstrate that as a part of our Black Music Month activities, the reveal of our Rivers of Rhythm digital exhibition. Providing an outline of the history, connections, and impact that American artists and genres have had around the world, our digital exhibition is powered by Rovi technology and includes curated digital content, playlists, sound samples, and streaming links to hear, purchase the music of your favorite artists, their influences, and those whom they influenced. In-depth information about thousands of artists, musicians, and songs, discography and tracks on an album, as well as the videos of artists performing songs for which they are noted. You can see that as our homepage has iconic artists and featured artists, there are thousands of musicians, once again, within our digital exhibition. So using CeCe Winans as an example, users will be able to learn about artists whom CeCe was influenced by, like Patti LaBelle and Aretha Franklin, as well as those whom she's influenced. And of course, her impact runs deep. You'll also be able to create a conversation about her impact right within the digital exhibition. You can type in CeCe's music and tell that her influence, once again, is amazing. Once again, you can hear her music, you can watch her videos, and you can interact with NMAAM, Belmont, and all your friends via social media, and even submit content about her. So we want you to use Facebook and Twitter and all kinds of stuff to tell people you're playing around in this app, and that'll keep you in there and get them to come back. That's the idea. And in phase 2, you'll even be able to submit original content about her. Say, for example, you attend a future NMAAM concert, and Ms. Winans makes a surprise appearance. You'll be able to videotape that with your iPhone and upload it to the exhibition right there on the spot, and tell the world that CeCe and NMAAM are partying together and you were there. So you'll be able to contribute to history as well. So that's coming up. Let's take a quick look at the Belmont page as well. So once again, Belmont has sponsored this exhibition, and we are certain that as this press conference and as you all use the app and it goes to your friends around the nation, around the world, they'll have the opportunity to get to know Belmont a little better and even schedule a tour. I've got a high school senior, Dr. Fisher, who just got his SAT scores yesterday, so we need to have a conversation. Try harder, okay. So once again, the purpose of this web-based digital exhibition is to educate the world about the role that African Americans play and have played in building American culture through her music. You will be able, this is the part where you take out your phone, you will be able to learn out about the originators, the innovators, and the legacy of music in America. And all you have to do with your phone or your iPad or on your computer when you get back to the office is go to riversofrhythm.org, riversofrhythm.org on your cell phone, and if you do it right now, a little icon will drop down to the bottom of your phone and tell you to touch a button, and it will put an icon on your desktop or on the face of your phone so you can go there multiple times during the day when your employer least suspects it. The first time you visit the site, you'll be given the option to add the app to your home screen, as I said, on the iPhone or Android platforms. And so it'd be a great image for our photographers to catch all of you doing that right now. And I see some heads down, so I'm hoping that some folks are actually downloading the app right now. I want you to go play. So can you tell we are excited about this? It really extends NMAAM into the conversation about music around the world, and will reach well beyond our future walls at the corner of 5th and Broadway. And it's a way that we are able essentially to open the museum today. So that's why we're so excited about this. Now, exhibitions take time to support, and they take funding to build. And so for that reason, I'd like Dr. Fisher to join me.
Well, thank you. It's such a privilege to be a part of this, and let me thank the Winans family again for all they've meant to us. We feel like you are our family, and thank you for being here today. This app, I'll say a word about it in a minute, but you're going to get lost in it. I mean, in a good way. Yesterday afternoon, after 4:30, which is our quitting time, I started clicking around, and it was amazing how I started, of all places, with the Bee Gees, well-known gospel, soul, hip, rock artist. 2 clicks away, I found Solomon Burke as one who influenced the Bee Gees. And I spent an hour listening to Solomon Burke, and I was only about a third of the way through the playlist there. I mean, and that resource and the opportunity and I mean, you sit there and actually, you know, he gets to the soul. And people like Solomon Burke, who I remembered vaguely and never had a #1 hit. Maybe, I don't know if he even had a top 10 hit. I bet he did, certainly on the R&B list. But you start getting into that and you get like stuck in a good way. So the first time I saw this app, I said, hey, this is so Belmont. This is something, it's educational, it's about music, and it's about the diversity of the music. It's about how we can connect to one another through music. I mean, if you can connect the Bee Gees and Solomon Burke in like a click or two, you got something. And that's what music does. It breaks down all of that stuff. And so as a member of our board, I'm just so grateful to be a part of this. I've been a part of this board for several years. It's been a great journey, and we're on our way. It's going to happen, and I'm looking forward to it happening. I'm looking forward to the actual museum, but this is a good step along the way to get us out there. This hopefully will be in airports and touch screens around the country. We'll be getting that out there. But most of all, I'm really excited for what this means to our students. It's a tool. It's like having YouTube, Vivo, iTunes, and all the social media roll into one. I mean, there it is, and you can spend hours on this. You can after work. And it's not bad to have stuff playing during the day, as long as it is upbeat and enhancing, keeps you moving, keeps you going. Yeah, that's right. But, it's cool in the gang. Let's go. But we as a university try hard to have, to live in a way that brings people together. This music brings people together. This will bring our students together in a special way. We have students of all genres on this campus, who perform of all genres on this campus. And we want to become a model for other universities in how we bring all of the diverse parts of Belmont together. And this is a great opportunity for us. This is something that we are privileged to be a part of. This isn't like what we're about to do. It's not like a gift. It's a privilege to be a part of what the museum is doing. I was afraid somebody else would get this before we did, to get the chance to sponsor it, but we got it. This will allow us to continue to make Belmont a more welcoming place to all the students who come here. It'll help us in our music business program and our music program and our music education program. I think our music therapy program is going to find lots of ways to use all of this. So whatever we do here, we see this as a really wonderful opportunity for Belmont. I have a donor who, and it's the best, maybe it was the best thing. When I came to Belmont, it was the best news I got in my first year. And that's a donor who hands me a check every year, and it's a pretty significant check. It says, "You do what you want with this." I said, "Oh, like a house?" No. So we got past that selfish thing. They said, "You do what you want with this check to help the Nashville community and to connect Belmont to the Nashville community." And so what we're about to unveil here is a investment. As they tell me, these are not gifts, these are investments. An investment in the Nashville community, an investment in the museum, and one that we know is going to pay great dividends for all of our students and pay dividends for Nashville, but way beyond. This is a national museum, and it's going to pay national dividends. So we want to look at the check here. Sure. Who's going to help? So this is our investment in this particular.
That's awesome. So thank you very much, Dr. Fisher and Belmont. Let's give Belmont another round of applause. Dr. Fisher, you and your team have truly demonstrated your support for the museum and a showcase of the diversity of music that our great city has to offer. So we are really extremely excited to be partnering with you to launch this to the world, and want to thank all of you for attending today's event. What a way to celebrate Black Music Month. Feel free, please, to visit our digital exhibition online. I think we have some iPads around somewhere that folks can play with and see it in a larger format. And then also feel free to go to riversofrhythm.org. Tell your friends all about it and ask them to go to it. And thank you all so much for coming today.